All right, welcome back. We're having fun here on the Fan Sports Network, coming at you on the live stream on our YouTube page. Links are all up on the fansportsnetwork.com. You can go back and watch if you missed any of this, listening on the radio. You want to see or hear from your favorite coaches and teams. And we're not done yet. We got our final team. We've talked with 6 coaches and players. We got the Cedar Reds who made the trip down, Coach Monks and the guys. And, Coach, thanks for driving down. Any snow in Cedar this morning? Roads okay getting down here to St. George?
Roads are fine. It's starting to get some in the mountains, though, so it's pretty cold.
The
basketball season is upon us.
That's right. And it was I got to say congratulations. I know you're the quarterback's coach, and you got 2 football players. Congrats. First title in 75 years for the Cedar Red football. Have you guys stopped partying in Cedar City yet?
Not yet. For me, it was a great season. Obviously it's made some interesting adjustments as we've started basketball. I missed these guys during the first week of practice, and we got him on Monday, and Everett was pretty sore after Saturday, and so he was not a full participant, but no, it's been a great party, and we hope to carry some of that momentum with us.
Give us an overall preview of the Reds this year. Take us through. You got the 2 football players, but tell us a little bit about the rest of the team, the depth on this team, and your expectations.
This is probably the deepest team we've had in a really long time. Say we have 4 move-ins that are going to help us. Owen and Liam Ryan are going to be a big part of what we do. Cam Hassler, Mason Busk, just 4 kids that I think are going to be good contributions to what we have. We got Everett, Ty, Benson, and Dylan. Benson ended up starting a lot of games for us. Ty would have started, broke his ankle first game last season and missed most of the year. Dylan saw a lot of time. Everett saw a lot of time when he got back. So we bring kids with experience, and then we also bring just skilled players in, and so our practices are competitive, and that's what we're most excited about. And we may not have a ton of length, but we're going to try to beat people with bodies. We feel we can play 10 guys a night and just get after people that way.
Coach, give you the honor. Go ahead and introduce the guys and just tell us a little snippet about each one of them, what they bring to the Reds program.
So Everett Kelling, he's going to be our communicator, kind of do-it-all guy. He's going to be loud. He's going to rebound. He's going to kind of carry us that way. Ty Rowley, he's going to be our aggressor. He rebounds the ball really well from the guard spot. He attacks really well. Benson Tibbetts will be our point guard. Kind of the floor general. He's going to lead us. I told him he can't have a bad practice. And then Dylan Crowley. Dylan's going to kind of be our enforcer. He knows his role is go in and rebound, and he's going to score off of that, and then play good, solid defense. So we're excited to have him.
Turnouts were good, depth of the program. I mean, it was a rough year last year, but momentum's still there for the Cedar Reds.
Yeah, kids are excited. Parents are excited. We feel like we're building something good, and we finally have the kids that are committed the right way year in and year out. And, obviously we like basketball-only kids, but we also love our multi-sport athletes. And I feel like we have a few more of those. Our school bought into an athletic hour, and so our kids are lifting, which is being run by Coach Hyatt and Coach Elliott, who do a great job. And I think that's helped our program a lot because the players have put on really good weight, and it's just helped their confidence as an athlete.
So tell me a little bit about this team. We've talked a lot about these guys right here with us, but tell me about some of these newcomers and what they bring to the table.
Say Owen and Liam Ryan, they're actually Bo Ryan's grandkids, so they come from a basketball family. Dad got a job at SUU, and we're really glad to have them just because they help our overall basketball IQ. Great kids. Cam, he actually came up from Desert Hills. He helped us with football. Big body that can kind of help us control the post a little bit. And then Mason Busk came over from Richfield, really good guard, handles the ball extremely well. And so we just, we're building our team IQ. And again, you can never have too many bodies. And when we can compete every day in practice, it just makes us better.
And I've always said that Cedar's one of the hardest places to play. The band is intense, but it's more than just that. It's the effort, it's the hustle, it's the grit that the teams usually have. I know Devin mentioned the last year wasn't obviously up to your expectations. But where do you guys see yourself this year in the region, and what kind of expectations are you going to put on the team this year?
So our expectation is to compete every night. We've done a really good job defensively this offseason. The kids have bought into what we want to do. We've changed a few things. And, I think that we can compete with any team in our region, and that's the lovely thing about our region. It is very competitive top to bottom. There's not a gimme any night. And so we know we have to go in and play well, and I think that's what leads us every day of we know we have to get better, and we know we have to do that in practice.
Let's bring in the players here, and let's start with Everett. Everett, you've been spending a lot of time, the quarterback's coach, and now you're head basketball coach. I mean, you guys get to spend a lot of time together. What's that relationship been like over football, and how does it continue to thrive in basketball season?
Don't be too honest.
No, it's great. Really love playing for Coach Monks. You think with all this time spent each other, and also he understands, the way that I play the game, the way that I look at it is also where my flaws are, and he's been a great motivator and great coach for me.
Just give me a little tidbit on winning state. You're the starting quarterback, your senior year. I mean, what was the emotions like up there at Zion Bank Stadium about noon on Saturday?
It was awesome. I mean, I don't know if I've had a better feeling just seeing all the work that you put in over the 4 years of high school and kind of struggling, going 4-7, 4-7, 4-7. Then all of a sudden, the delayed gratification of all the work you put in kind of accumulates all up into that moment. And we just kept chipping away and kept coming back, come down from 21-7, and it was a great win.
4 touchdowns for this guy, too.
That's it, huh?
No, only 4. Only 4. 5. That was just on the ground. How do you keep? You've been given everything you got to the gridiron. How do you keep that and sustain that in basketball season and not be like, okay, we just won state, I can take a break for a second?
I think one of the things for me is I just enjoy working out. I enjoy getting better, putting in work day in, day out, as well as just if football taught me anything, it's just learning how important the process is and just attacking each day and not worrying about the results. Like if you're just getting better day in, day out, everything's going to kind of work out for you.
That's awesome. Love it. Let's go down to Ty over here. Ty, tell me about this offseason. What's something you've been working on? What are some of the things you're trying to improve in your game?
Really everything all around. Getting a lot of shots up, trying to get back into that game flow after missing all last year. The summer was a big time for that. Trying to find my groove again and just wherever I can get better, really.
It's tough going out. I mean, you go out early in the season last year, and so to be able to come back and play this year, I'm sure mentality-wise, you're like, hey, I'm just happy to play some ball, right?
Exactly. That's a huge part of it. Just, it really sucked last year not being able to play. Just watching these guys, it's probably the worst feeling ever. But yeah,
he did just win our dunk contest on Monday night too. So for a small guard,
Really?
he
Throw
can't
that
get
in
up.
there.
Okay. All right. Let's go down to Benson, point guard. I heard Coach say you're not allowed to have a bad practice. What do you think he meant by that?
He basically just means I need to bring everything to the table. He knows that if I have a bad day, then I'm not bringing the guys with me, and it can just cause a really bad practice for the team if I'm not there fully. So yeah, that expectation's high for sure.
Who's your favorite point guard to watch? Collegiate, NBA? Do you model your game after anybody? You like to watch some YouTube clips of a certain player? If so, who is that player?
Braden Smith from Purdue.
Yeah.
So my dad worked there. Used to live there. So I like to watch him. He's really good.
Love it. Good stuff. What were your thoughts as the football team was practicing and you guys were in the gym kind of holding down the fort while they won a state title?
Yeah. First week was, it was tough not having all the guys there, but yeah, we were able to go watch them Saturday and just see them succeed for our team too. It was huge. So they can bring some of that energy back to basketball.
Let's bring in Dylan. Dylan, this is my last football question, but I gotta ask you. How is your brother an offensive lineman at Utah Tech, and he's like 6'5", 300, and you're not that big?
He ate all the food.
I'm wondering about that. How did that happen? He's so much bigger than you.
Yeah, I know. I don't know what happened there.
Like 4'8". I mean, he's a big, strong kid.
Well, wait till you see his brother.
He dwarfs it.
He dwarfs him.
Yeah.
Same dad, same mom. I mean, it's just crazy to me.
No mailman in the picture.
Tell me a little bit about just the transition from football. Congratulations on the title, man.
Thank you. It's just I'm just trying to get back into basketball shape. It's 100% so different. Figured that out yesterday. I was dying. I was dying for sure. But I'm just trying to get my shot back, or what's left of it, just trying to get that back, trying to be able to dribble here and there and just stay aggressive, 'cause that's what I'm going to be doing,
Is Coach Monk's worried you're going to foul out in the first 3 games of the season? Is that a concern for you, Coach?
It's a known fact.
I mean, you are going from hitting people, but it's a different kind of, you only run a play for maybe 10 seconds in football.
Exactly.
You might not stop for 10 minutes in basketball.
Yeah, that's the hard part. I got to get used back to that.
I love it. Coach, final thoughts. The schedule, the RPI max preps. Give us, size up the rest of the region. Kind of give us. Again, it's a tough Region 9.
Yeah, it's a fantastic region. We love to be a part of it. It's been really interesting for me coming from football, coming from a different classification to coming back down to here. But we love it. We like our schedule this year. Luckily, we didn't have any 4-game weeks. Had I obviously seen the future, I wouldn't have scheduled a 3-game tournament this week after only 3 practices. But maybe some, it's a learning curve there a little bit. But no, we like where we're at, and these kids just want to get better every day. And I think we have a schedule that's going to help us compete and get better and prepare. And if we do that every day, I think we'll be okay.
Good stuff. Thanks for bringing the guys down. Go get them fed. Go get them some lunch, and get them back to practice, right?
Yeah, perfect. Thanks for having us.
All right, the Cedar Reds, everybody. We got to take a break. When we come back, we'll have the recap. We'll have things that stood out, plus the preseason polls and rankings for boys and for the girls. That's coming up after a quick break on the Fan Sports Network.